Good afternoon everybody, Rajni from Sashakti Assist Learning Center. So today's video is on how do we recycle or reuse the toys that we already have. Basically what happens is that while dealing with our child with special needs, the child on the spectrum, we are continuously going on buying more and more stuff because now we want to teach this, now we want to teach that. A, it is very expensive. B, even if we are not buying, we are creating more and more and more stuff. That makes it very time consuming. And and then once the skill has been learned, then we kind of keep it away, in a cupboard or something, so it's clutter. So today's session I'm going to talk about what is it that you can do with the stuff that you already have. Now this is something called Magic Crate, which I had ordered for my son. This is not a Magic Crate advertisement by any chance. You may or may not buy, and you may have something else. You may have mechanics, you may have something else, but these are the leftovers of whatever it is that my son did, my Veer did, the younger one. So these are the leftovers. So I got them here today to say that how can we use them for entirely different set of activities. So once you have the resource, it's not good not to waste it. Okay, so like for example, now this is from previous year's Holi. Now you could have a target that what is it that you want to teach, and then you could use it accordingly. Now this has holes here. So if you have a target of blowing, you could have some color here, with the wet paints, and you could blow. So as you can see here, thoda idhar karna focus, there was little bit of water. So it has come up like this. So if you had color here and you would blow, so it will make some patterns. So the kid gets interested. It could be a leisure activity. It could even be, making a pattern out of something. It could be teaching how to blow. Okay, so with a simple thing which you would have otherwise thrown, that now Holi is gone, you don't need it. Okay, another thing you can do is you can make it for your value count activity. Like you can make small clay balls and then give the child that, okay, put 5 flowers on this. Okay, and this is something which kids would have anyway thrown. This was for Holi from previous year, but I saved it. So you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you give to the kid and say put, and you have clay balls here. Okay, so then you would say, okay, now put. So I think I have some piece of clay also here. These are all the leftovers here that you can see. Yeah, so ye bhi cover karo. So like I have clay here. So if you want to do value count, what you can do, you can take a number 5, place it over here, and you can make small balls of clay. Oops. So like this. So suppose you have, and keep more than 5 balls. So with the same thing I told you how you can do a blowing activity. Then with the same thing I'm telling you how you can do a, So suppose you want the, okay, now make 4 flowers. So and you give more than 4. Okay, so the kid goes 1, and then you have to of course structure it, that you have to paste it in something it doesn't get, it doesn't fall off. 2, 3. So the kid is interested, it's a new activity, and you created it from waste. Okay, so you don't have to buy more and more stuff, and the novelty of the activity is also there. So 4. So if you say put 4 and you have more here and the kid is not picking up, you've taught value count. Okay, like this. Again, you can do a lot of other activities, even with sight reading. You can put little bit of blue tack and you can keep these like this and say, now pick up this, THIS. So sight reading, he'll pick up THIS and paste it here. So like whatever your goal is, you can even for fun and leisure, you have color. So you dip it like this, and then you say, okay, now make something like this. So with one thing there is so much. So similarly you have so much. Now these are from the Magic Crate box. These were the pieces given that you need to fix the room like this. So my son is, he's done it all, and now he's too bored, he doesn't want to do anymore. So like this you would fix. So I use everything that I can. So along with new toys also, because a child will get bored and run out of the fun, so you need to keep on creating novelty. So like this. So this could also be used. ये please cover करना आ रहा है ना इसमें. This could be used like an activity. This is a house, like a language activity. So you can say this is a house, the door is open. This is the room. So you can make more of these and you can then make it into a language development activity. This is the bedroom. Towards the other side is this. Whatever. Like I'll not go too much in detail. So like this. Also you can do it. What is the color of the door? So when you do a Montessori activity, you do a hands-on activity, kids are really interested. You get better results rather than simply giving a worksheet. So even these can be pick and put 5 and stuff like that. If you're teaching girl and boy, even this will help. Okay, which is the girl, which is the boy, like this, and pick up girl. So here like this, and pick up the boy and like this. So depending upon what I'm trying to say is that any kind of trash that you have, which we will all have, which gets created when we buy toys and all, you can use it in various activities to teach your children various skills. Now suppose you want to teach another child, a very young child, how to stay within boundaries. So you give a pencil and you say only go on this line. Okay, this might be originally a piece for something absolutely different, but what stops us from using it innovatively and giving them more opportunity? Because fully knowing that in 2 to 3 days time they are going to outgrow this and they need more. So like this. So this is something again my son made, now he's not interested. So what is the clown doing? The clown is exercising. Or if your kid is at a much younger level, then what is the color of the pulley, or what is the color of whatever, like you have to decide what you want to do with it or how you want to use it. Okay, this is a seesaw. Oops, I broke it. So something like this is a seesaw. I like to play on the seesaw. Video going on, children? So this is a seesaw. I like to play on seesaw. Who do you want to play on the seesaw with? So lots of language you will develop. I want to play with Aryan. Why you want to play with Aryan? Okay, so like this, on and on and on. Then this, which was a piece out of something which he's created, I don't know. And you could simply dip it in paint, like a leisure activity. Pick it up and make, like this. And then you could add language to it, like make 6 green flowers, okay, or whatever you want to name. Make 6 yellow patterns, and don't go by this color because you're dipping it in color and giving it to the kid, so the kid will and you can complicate the language also by saying that make 3 green, 2 blue and 1 wheel, different colored wheels. So again, depending upon what you want. Then this is another piece. This can, like I said, that it is done and over with, so it's a finished. But what you can do is you can place it on a paper and say, now let's use it like the stencil, and say that okay, draw inside or something. So see how you can use. What I'm trying to say is that we all have enough stuff lying at home which kids have used. See from a newer perspective what is it that you can do to make it meaningful and give novelty to the kid. And they can be done to any level. You can complicate the language, you can make it easy, anything can be done. So something like this. So you can fix it onto something and say the window is open, the door is closed, or maybe even more. So to give you a precise answer, I would require a precise situation, what you want to do with it. But otherwise, anything, just go back to your cupboards and see all the stuff which is kind of stacked inside, and what is it that you can do with it. This could again be used, this could be used for stacking. It originally was for some other purpose, but you could even use it as a fine motor activity. So fix this in here, then you fix this in here, and followed by the smallest piece. And you can give lots of language. How many circles did we fix? We fixed 2 circles. How many squares did we fix? We fixed 1 square. Okay, like this. And then you could even remove these and say, let us count how many. And you could take a cotton dab and you could just place it on the, and then you have cotton. So yellow, green, stuff like that. So you could make leisure, you could make, just you have to put a little bit of thought that whatever is lying in your house, how you can use it constructively to create something new for the child. First make a goal, whether you want it for language, for math, for reading, and then see your raw material, whatever's around you from the leftovers, to create that which you want to create for the kid. On that note, thank you so much, and if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, because it is about helping as many parents as I can, and may each child with autism succeed. Thank you so much.